That now the government are very, very robust on this. There is an Anti-FGM Act of 2011. Yeah, that was enacted on 30th September 2011. So the government is really working so hard to ensure that this FGM is not there. But the problem is, I think due to the facility of the land, some areas have no access to these campaigns. Seeing this campaign here is a blessing, and it's also going to be very educative to our young generations. We are going to have an experience, a change. We are not saying it's not there completely, but we are working so hard to ensure that it's not going to be there in the future.
Though the people continue to struggle with identifying the rightful place of the woman and when to engage on sensitive talks, especially about sex and the reproductive health. These talks they consider sensitive, but women and children step out to come later.
Unataka ile imekatwa ama ile haijakatwa? Sema tu. Hakuna shida. Hakuna sehemu inaandikwa. Na wewe? Ile haijakatwa. Wewe amesema ataka ile haijakatwa. Wewe amesema ile imekatwa. Na wewe? Wewe yoyote kama imekatwa ni sawa. Kama haijakatwa ni sawa.
When men are asked if they could marry uncircumcised girls,
preferably my preference, I think love is blind, so I don't mind kama amecircumcisewa ama hajacircumcisewa, because that's a tradition that used to be there, and people a lot of my age group, people around my size, a lot of them maybe % or maybe wame experience ama wamejionea mtu mwenye amefanyiwa. So we have cases wenye wamefanyiwa, and it's not good to discriminate a girl because of the practices zenye zimekuwa zikifanywa traditionally.
Hawa watu usiona kata wanafunika, si ndio? Inakuja inajifunika vile mama amesema inajifunika. Ikijifunika kuzani shida.
Despite the discomfort, this meeting signifies elements of tangible gains. Girls are staying in schools longer, their health safeguarded. Women are stepping into new roles and their voices growing stronger.
Pata mafunzo mazuri. Kwa sasa Wamasai hawafanyi hiyo kazi kabisa. Wameacha kukeketa wasichana na wameacha pia kupeana watoto wao wakiwa wadogo. Wasichana wanapata masomo na wanapata elimu na kuja kusaidia familia zao.
In a groundbreaking move, women in Morijo are now receiving land, equal parcels alongside men for the first time in Maasai history.
Hata sisi wamama tumehesabika kwa Mungu, tuko na land, kila mtu na parcel yake. Mzee ako na parcel yake na mama ako na parcel yake. Na hiyo tunasema ya kwamba Mungu ametukubalia ama Mungu ametupa kibali katika familia ambazo tunaishi. Tunashukuru Mungu kwa sababu katika Masaini sometimes nakosana na mzee anakuambia nenda kwenu na usirudi tena kwangu, lakini kwa sasa tunafurahi kwa sababu unaambiwa nenda kwenu, unaingia kwa shamba yako, unakaa kwa muda, mnaposikizana tena mnarudi kukaa pamoja.
When the land adjudication was done in this land, I am glad that I have also gotten a piece of land. I have my own personal farm. My sons have got their own farms.
Empowerment is breaking the cycle of violence, and as women gain assets and education, cases of gender-based violence subside. The community is rewriting the narrative, challenging early marriages and other harmful practices.
Ukitayari ni kama umefika kila mahali, pia masomo, FGM ni hatari sana. Unaona watu wengi wenye wamepitia hiyo process, wako na watoto, wengine wameoleka.
These efforts need to go beyond the law. I think it's important that we have dialogue with these communities. Let's not use a top-down approach. let's use a community-led approach where we have communities really being involved in this discourse, raising concerns and perspectives on how this can be addressed. Because FGM, whether we like it or not, it's a cultural issue. It's a cultural issue, and communities who experience these problems also know solutions to these problems, and let's not leave them behind in this conversation.
These cases are not unique to the Maasai community. They extend to the global stage with a growing number of FGM cases conducted in hospitals, the very same spaces where correctional surgeries are conducted.
Now as we talk, there are over 2.1 million children that have been circumcised in the last days. So 2.1 million young girls have been circumcised in the last days. Not only here in Kenya, but worldwide. And you know, UN, UNICEF, and we have Kenya signed the UN Charter in 2017 to end FGM worldwide, and many other countries. I think there were 89 countries that signed the UN Charter to end FGM completely.
The journey is far from over, yet the road ahead looks promising.
There are hospitals that are doing reconstruction surgery. We have one in Eldoret, and they do over 200 reconstruction surgeries every year, so that mothers may give birth without any pain, and mothers may also have a love life with their partners without, even girls with their partners without any pain.
Denying the girl child a chance to education, denying the girl child a chance to own land, are some of the struggles that the Maasai women have been going through for ages and ages. But they're saying no to these traditions that are heinous to the rights of the girl child. And together, they have come to make sure that they loop in their men so that, they can have this conversation towards ending this